The final Season 7 has seen its largest average player increase since October of 2024.
Oh, heavy. We went here. Let's go! I swear, bend that corner. What the frick? But see, I still love winning in this game.
Since we're coming up on the end of Season 7, I thought it would be a great idea to look back at this season and what made it so great. Today, we're going to be answering the question, what makes the final Season 7 so special compared to other seasons? To determine this, we're going to go over the final Season 7 theme. We're going to go over the new map, the gadgets added, the battle pass, personalization, quality of life updates, seasonal events, and then we're going to end on my final thoughts on whether I think it's the best season the finals has ever seen. Also, if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you already played the finals. The final Season 7 continues the trend of sponsorships, with the main theme being CNS versus Via. The story being that CNS has once again, similar to Season 2, hacked their way into the spotlight, and Via, the security company, needs to step in and stomp them out. This is a big move from the finals. CNS is a fan favorite. We all know. People loved CNS. Season 2 had its problems, but like CNS in general, people love. Also, another like psychology thing, it limits the choices. Even though I was a fan of the 3 sponsorships, this season you'll have to choose between 2, bro, which just simplifies it for new players coming in. It makes a lot of sense. And as per usual, this theme accompanies a banger soundtrack, which you're gonna hear throughout this video, man. That's something that the finals always nails. Every soundtrack is optimal. I literally work to this music, bro. Like from Season 1 all the way till now, man. So good. This theme was called The Divide, which is a split between CNS trying to hack in versus Via trying to stomp them out. Like I said, I think it's a good theme. It's solid. It builds on 2 recognizable sponsorships, Via and CNS. Particularly CNS, like I said, people like that way more than Via, I think. Unless you're a Via stand up in the chat, like let me know in the comments if you're Via gang. I went Via just because I went Via in that other season, I think 5 or something. So let me know if you're a supporter of Via. What accompanies the theme of The Divide is this season's new map. And the finals even straight up said they're not going to necessarily make a new map and all new guns for every season. They're trying to kind of slowly release things and not bloat the game, which I think is smart. But this season, they did add a map, which is NOZOMI Citadel. If I'm saying that wrong, you can NOZOMI frig yourself if I'm saying that wrong. But it's brand new. It's a super good looking map. I like the layout. Basically, literally reflecting the theme again. It's a rift between CNS and Via. So one half of the map being CNS themed and the other half being Via themed. As always, these maps are destructible. At first, I didn't really like the Via side. I found it kind of boring, but then I kind of realized like there's a security room, there's different buildings that are like they do play with a lot of height. Like there's one room in particular where a box always spawns with the height, and the CNS side just is fun. It has that slide area. It's very colorful, always something cool to look at. The TV room is iconic. That's also where a catch box spawns. There is even an image of the new map that has a breakdown of like the different buildings, which I didn't even know. Like for example, Via has the research facility, operations center, connection center, administration. CNS has bathhouse, mall, supermarket, laundromat, apartments. I think it's a fire map. I love the maps that play off the theme. In particular, I love the season format, Fortune Stadium. So good, man. And this is similar, and it does keep that theme. It does have a jump pad area between the cyber cafe and the operations center. But it's beautiful. What can I say? Plays off the theme well. So we have a banger theme. We have a banger new map. Let's hop into the new gadgets added. And oh boy, this is where some controversy stirs up in the game. And before I jump into all 3 immediately, we're gonna start one by one. And yes, I'm fully aware, healing meta. I understand. That's kind of what everyone was complaining about this season, but I'm gonna explain why I kind of enjoyed the additions of gadgets. So what did Light get? We all know that Light got the H Infuser, which is a friendly fire gun that basically heals your teammates. So, but you do have to aim. It doesn't auto lock, so you have to aim and you hit them and it gets heals. It does very good burst healing if you use it right. In particular, I enjoyed it, particularly for heavy, not necessarily the medium, but if you had a heavy and you had a light with an H Infuser, that was amazing. Or if your teammate's running ahead of you into fire and you know he's gonna get friggin' bodied with bullets, bro, I just pulled the heal gun out immediately and once you started getting shot, started healing. So very cool gadget. I liked it. Okay. Medium, probably we got one of the most irrelevant gadgets in the game. It's my bad. It's the breach drill. So it's basically a thing that you stick on the wall and it'll breach any surface, and then it pops a flashbang on the other side to clear the room. Here's the problem with breach drill. I think it's cool. It sounds cool. It's fun to use. Like, it's fun. But dude, the friggin' breach is way too small. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe it's bigger on walls. But if I were to breach down or up, but it makes like a cube, like the smallest space possible. I'm like, dude, what? It should make a bigger dent in the wall, in my opinion. But fun gadget. And then finally, Heavy got the healing emitter, which is like a ball that just heals teammates in a little small range. You can throw this, you can pop it down beside you, you can bring it with you, and it does give small healing to all three of your teammates in a small cycle. And I think it gives just enough healing to make it really cool. And it is a big ball, so if you do want to counter it, you can just shoot it or throw a glitch. You're probably like listening earlier, why, Josh, why do you like the healing meta? What are you talking about? It's not that I necessarily liked the healing meta, okay? But what I did like was that you could have a medium not run healing and it could still work. Medium for me has always been a problem because I've always had fun. This is gonna sound stupid, not running defib and not running heal beam. I like to make like a fragging medium. Like, you can kind of make like different types of medium builds. The problem was it was always shoved in the healing category, the medic category. Some say that medium lost its identity, but I disagree, man. I didn't like always running. I never wanted to run medium with defib and healing beam all the time, you know? Like, maybe you want to run DMAT with AK and like frags, and like you want to be a movement and like moving around quick, you know? Like, and sometimes your teammates would be mad if you weren't running defib and heals. Like, trust, I know how it is. Maybe you want to run turret just for funsies. Pop a turret down, pop an APS, like, go crazy. And I feel like it's more viable now for medium to explore with light and heavy having a heal. So that's my thoughts, bro. That's my thoughts on the gadgets. I know it's, you know, there's a little bit of a stir up, but next up, let's hop into our battle pass, shall we? The battle pass system, I feel like they nailed it. They hooked me right away. For those who don't know, I didn't play a lot of season 6 at all. I barely played the final season 6. I didn't even know what happened because I didn't play it. So I kind of missed out on that season 6 battle pass, and I have every other battle pass max. So one of the first things I want to talk about is the addition of old battle passes. Now, the 2 bonus tiers you can't access, but you can access the full other battle passes with a new system. It's a little bit complicated for new players, but they don't need to know right away anyway. For me, this got me right away because I was like, okay, good. I can catch up on my season 6 battle pass and I don't feel bad for missing out. And not everyone buys battle pass though, so that's a whole other thing. But I thought it was sweet for my brain, my little completionist brain. Not only that, the season 7 battle pass is freaking really good, man. Really unique skins, and there's an ultimate option, which I feel like is cool. I bought it. I'm probably not gonna buy it again next season unless they do something insane. Yeah, your standard battle pass and every notable skin for guns or characters has an ultimate version, which is like a mythic tier, so it's like way cooler. And it makes sense. It has more dev time involved. That's why you can charge more. But I think even if you just get the normal battle pass, you can't go wrong. I think it just gives more options for people who want to support the devs and support this game to see it have a long future. I thought it was a good play from the finals. Also, being able at the same time making cooler versions of already designed skins, very cool. I kind of I bought it for the hype though. I didn't, like I said, I'm probably not gonna buy it again, but cool if you want to support them and get mythics. Next up, personalization. This is very key for me. It might not be for everybody, but I think it was sick, and it was one of my favorite aspects of the season 7. You're gonna laugh at me, bro. The pick a number, so you can change your number in the settings. They started adding cosmetics with numbers on them, if you guys didn't know, in like season 5 and 6, I believe. But the number was random, so like my number was like 68, and I was like, why the frick do I want to watch or like put a cosmetic where my number is 68? You can change that. So I changed my number to Kobe Bryant, number 24. So all my skins have numbers on it are 24. I think that's baller. Plays off sports, plays off jerseys. That's why I like this game, bro. It's kind of like a sport. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a game, it's a sport. And secondly, signature stickers. This is freaking baller. Stickers is a cosmetic you can put on your guns and your gadgets, but now you can even set a signature sticker that goes on a vault when you tap it, or a cash box. This is fire. I cannot be the only one, okay? Regardless of whether I'm heavy, light, or medium, I'm gonna run for that tap on vault because I want my sticker on it, and then I'm gonna plug that piece, or if I can, I want to. I want to see my sticker. I just think it's cool and gives more utilization to stickers. There's a lot of cool stickers in the game. Like, I see new stickers every time I play. Dude, let me know there's someone else who's fired up about this, bro. All right, we're almost done. We're now gonna hop into quality of life changes, man. Here's the thing. Each season, they've always added something that impresses me, quality of life wise, right? Like, we get clans, we get outfits. They slowly add and add and add. And season 7 added like a recruit and rise for newcomers. in-game console chat so I can actually see what people on PC are typing if they're dissing me, bro. If you're disrespecting my name. The grind for World Tour is a little bit easier. Quick play, all those badges, everything about ranked is easier, which I think is good because World Tour, like, I really want to try to get Diamond 1. I don't think I'm going to get it this season. I think I'm going to get Platinum 1, but bro, when I got Diamond 2 in the final Season 4, I grinded the Season 4, bro, like 3 times a week, like 9 hours minimum a week, which might not be a lot for some people, but that's a lot of gaming, bro. And it was a lot of time invested, time spent, okay? So chill, bro. But just those few changes along with everything else they've added season over season, man, it's amazing. It's freaking sweet. Like, there's so much to like about this game now. Like, when people hop in, they're so impressed. Like, what the heck? Like, there's so many amazing features. Before we hop into assessing whether or not the final Season 7 is the greatest season of all time in the finals, let's talk about the seasonal events, shall we? Now, this may be a little bit surprising for some of you guys. I have not really been a fan of the seasonal events in the finals. Like, one thing I do like is the World Tour switch up. So, like, when they do, like, the dome shield around the cash box, or when they did like different guns reward different amounts of money, I think that's sweet. Switch it up for World Tour makes me happy. World Tour is one of the prime reasons I still grind this game, bro. It literally is such a great balance of like competition, feeling awarded, achieving something, and not being ranked. You know what I mean? One of the best like on the fence teetering of like casual but competitive game modes in online gaming, bro, in multiplayer gaming, to be honest. But when it comes to the major events, let's start with Blast Off. I'm not a fan. I end up not, I don't know. I get that some people like that stuff, but like, man, I'm just trying to play World Tour. I played a game with my loadout, bruh. So Blast Off, I wasn't a fan of. I'm not sure how it was perceived. I think people liked it. It just wasn't fun for me. Similar to Super Cash Ball, I was super fired up for that. I was like, oh, dude, it's like basketball. I'm dunking. Once I played it, bro, it was very boring, and I did not want to play it. I did not want to play it at all. Head-to-head, I actually like head-to-head. I still just played World Tour, but head-to-head is cool. It's basically final round, so I do like it. And here's the thing, as much as I'm not a big fan of the limited time modes, I think they're still needed. I think they're great for the casual audience. They're great for like just having more content in the game, especially with a lot of platforms now and bigger games. So much content's being pumped every single day. You gotta do something to keep up. And I really don't want the finals to bloat itself. But if it does like 3 little events every single season, I think that's a good balance. Also, I do like the new in-game event, the freaking Hammerhead Godzilla Ned guy, bro. I think that is cool. That's an example of an event I like. That's not a special event. That's just, well, it is a special event. It's not a seasonal event, but it's a special event that can randomly happen in-game, similar to Meteor Strike, Alien Invasion, that kind of thing, where Ned spawns in the map in the corner and he starts hucking rocks at you. And it's sick, bro, because you can see them come across the map and destroy where you're at. That is freaking cool. So yeah, I've been yapping for a minute, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I've been yapping for a minute, but I wanted to go over every aspect of Season 7. As we look at that, let's put that in tandem with the player base going up, people returning to the game, new players to the game. The obvious thing that I didn't mention in the thumbnail or anything was like Moist Critical, XQC, whether you like it or not, Dr. Disrespect, all these guys hop back in the finals for a little bit, and Moist Critical notably playing for longer. And him even saying it's the best FPS out there right now. I fully agree. There is no other first-person shooter right now better than the finals. Maybe Battlefield 6, sure, but that's just more mainstream, okay? The finals is so good, bro. And with all that being said, do I think this is the greatest final season of all time? Statistically, you could say that it is. I could totally see that. I totally see that. And I think it was a really good season. I really enjoyed it. But I have to give it number 2. Best seasons of all time. Spot number 2. Because number 1 for me is Season 4, bro. When that trailer came out, the soundtrack, the themes, the sponsors, and Gmo, Isolde, Halto, that is what encapsulates the finals for me. Season 4, if you weren't there, man, greatest final season of all time. That puts for me, my personal ranking, Season 7 at number 2, best season of all time. And for me, after that, I think Season 3 is my next favorite. I don't know why I really like Season 3, but still, there's a lot of things that go into making this season special. The simplicity of the 2 sponsorships, new players coming in, new content creators coming in. So it will hold a special place for everybody. And honestly, a great boost of a season to have before they start their tournament and stuff, man. Like, get a bunch of eyes on it right before the tournament. I don't even know if they expected that, but it's friggin' amazing plan. So I'm still gonna be playing out the rest of Season 7, trying to go crazy in World Tour. I'm looking forward to see what they do for Season 8, baby. Holy schmoly, it's soon, man. 20 days into this recording. Let me know your thoughts on Season 7. Where does it rank amongst if you were to rank all 7 seasons, let me know in the comments, bro. I appreciate it. I'm dipping out for now, guys. I'm dipping. Hopefully you like the video.